everything you need to know about the world of poker in just 30 minutes. There is only one place to be. This is the Poker Player Show. And welcome back to the Poker Player Show, your guide to the latest news from the world of poker, exclusive interviews and expert strategy advice with our special guest. He turned pro in 2007 after turning $10 into $1 million online, playing sit-and-goes and short-handed cash games. He's well known for his analytical approach to the game and has proved time and time again that big names don't scare him by taking them on and taking them down. I'm talking, of course, about British pro Andrew Feldman. Hello, my friend.
Hi there.
How are you?
Good, thanks. Yourself?
Good, thank you. We'll be back with you, but let's take a closer look at what's coming up in today's show. This month on the Poker Player Show, we take a look at the inaugural Poker Player Tour in Bristol. We speak to the WPT Bratislava champ, Roberto Romanello. We meet up with poker author and cash game grinder, Dusty Schmid, and find out why we shouldn't be listening to anything Phil Hellmuth says. With so much to fit into 30 minutes, let's not waste another second. The brand new Poker Player Tour took its travelling tournament to Bristol this month, and we went along for the ride. We got the thoughts of the sellout field and followed poker writer Keir McKay's attempts to stay afloat as everyone chased the bounty on his handsome little head.
Hi, my name's Keir and I'm here in Bristol for the first leg of the brand new Poker Player UK Tour. We've won £10,000 up for grabs in a sellout crowd. It promises to be quite the event. So who's your favourite player?
Don't know. Slippery.
I haven't been asked that question in ages. I guess Tom Dwan's pretty interesting.
That's a tricky one. It's actually Vicky Corrin. I've had a bit of a crush on her for years.
Phil Ivey. Played with Sam Trickett last week. He seems quite awesome.
And if you had to pick a best moment in your poker career so far, what would it be?
Best moment was definitely Aussie Millions this year. I cashed in the six-handed. And I was second only to Neil Channing in the UK rankings on that particular one, so that was good.
I played in a ladies' tournament on television a few years ago, actually, a Ledbrooke's game. That was probably one of the highlights.
Probably one of the Poker Player magazine tournaments, the five-star horse tournament a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. That was really good fun.
18 grand in a tournament once, I suppose, which was quite nice. Playing a couple of EPTs, winning seats for that was good fun as well.
Probably coming 25th in Ladbrokes Festival in Killarney last year.
Well, we're on the first break here at the Bristol Poker Player UK Tour, and I'm nursing a short stack. It's not gone well so far. A couple of big hands and a very aggressive table, but fingers crossed you'll see me again.
Okay.
No, you play, mate. Well played.
Yeah, okay.
The man's on a t-shirt. Good luck, Alex. It's been a great day here in Bristol, but unfortunately that's it for me. The other guy had ace-king, and that was the end of the day. Oh, man. So annoying. I just prefer writing.
OK, so Andrew, thank you very much for joining us today. What have you been up to recently?
Well, recently I played to a couple of WPTs. The event in Vienna, I played the high roller, the 10,000 high roller, which unfortunately didn't go too well. I lost a coin flip on day 2. And then I went with Roberto, Sam, and James Aikenhead to Bratislava, which was only a half-an-hour drive to play the other WPT. And fortunately, my good friend Roberto ended up taking it down. So me and James were there to see that, which was really nice, and it was an excellent result for Roberto, winning his second major title within a few months. So that was a really good experience, and I was very happy for him.
Last year you got really close to winning your first bracelet, WSOP bracelet in London. What about this year? First bracelet going to be won?
Well, that would be the plan. Obviously, when you go to Vegas, is always the dream is to win a bracelet. Last year I didn't play too many events, and I only really played No Limit Hold'em. So obviously there's so many like Omaha and mixed game events that I don't really feel I'm strong enough to compete in these events just of yet. So yeah, I'll be going there playing again really as many No Limit Hold'em events as I can. The Heads Up event, which I think is like the biggest buy-in, biggest Heads Up buy-in in the world, and yeah, just hopefully if I can get a good run of form and get some of Roberto's luck on my side, then who knows? So
first bracelet.
That would be really nice. Yeah,
be really good. Right. Well, thanks, Andrew. We'll be chatting to you again later. Another player who will surely be packing his bags and hitting the strip will be Roberto Romanello, with an EPT and WPT title now in the bag. We spoke to the enigmatic Welshman about his rise to stardom. Hello, Roberto.
Hi, Anna.
So, how are you feeling about the win?
Feeling ecstatic at the moment, you know. As much as I was trying, I had a hunger to win. Ever since, you know, I first started, I knew it was going to be tough, and it was tough, you know, making a lot of final tables, but not quite finishing it off. But then, you know, all of a sudden, you know, after all the hard work, it's just burst through with, like, a win a major title. It was just mind-blowing, and came through to win two majors within the space of 2 months.
How does it compare to your EPT victory?
The EPT victory was very special. The whole build-up in 3 years that I was trying to win a major. You can see it all exploded that night and just came out of me. I was just so hungry to win that major title and to prove myself and to prove myself out there I could do it. And then when I actually did it, it just, I can't explain the feeling. It was just mind-blowing. That night was so special.
How different are the structures of the WPT and EPT, and did that change how you approached it?
The structures were, they were very good structures, both events. I played the two tournaments completely different. You know, the EPT, it was more of a grind. I didn't want to put a single foot wrong. I was like really careful, and because I didn't want to lose, you know, the chance that I had at that EPT. I wanted to make sure I had a good grip on taking that title down. When I played the WPT, I was playing super aggressive. It was just unbelievable. I was just confident. I was just 3-betting all the time, 3-4 betting, and I ended up taking it down.
Now, you had quite a battle with Marek Blasco. I think you got under his skin a little bit.
We played a few pots early on, and I used a lot of table talk with him, and I got under his skin. I'm ready to, obviously, trying to, you know, if I do get a hand against him, hopefully there'll be enough to get paid. And then we met again on the bubble for the final. This guy raises, and he makes it 22,000. And I looked down and I got his king, and I thought, he could easily blow up here if I make this. I did this bet on purpose, and I made it 155,000 to play. I've seen him 5-bet with 4-5 off earlier, so I knew he was capable of making a crazy move, and for what took an age, he didn't know what to do, and then he eventually declared all in, and I snap called with his king, and he had Jack 8. I won a 1.3 million pot there by making a ridiculous raise, 3-bet, but against the right player, you know, and it worked for me.
The heads-up was pretty drawn out. Did you expect it to be quite so tough?
The guy from Morocco, the guy who came second, was an amazing player, and I knew it was going to be tough heads up, and it was tough. I think I remember grinding him down for the first hour. Then I bluffed a big pot heads up, and ended up giving all the chips back to him, so we were back to square one. You know, I've been on the road for 2 months playing, and I was starting to feel the aches and everything, and you know, and I was getting very, very tired, and I was thinking this is probably going to come down to flip in the end. Pocket 5s against Ace King, and I seem to be running good, and my 5s held up.
So you're on for the Triple Crown now. I bet you can't wait to get to the World Series.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the World Series. You know, this is, I suppose, a chance that I've made now, and it'd be nice to finish it off. You know, if I'm ever going to be emotional, I think that's going to be the one. You know, if I could do that, well, that would be an amazing feeling.
What would you say is the secret of your recent success?
The experience I was picking up from each and every game or major event that I was going to, and using my stack well in the right situations, and using my aggression, which I have lots of aggression, you know, and using it at the right time, and it seemed to pay off. So, without a doubt, experience and learning how to use your stack and play your stack is how I've come through.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, Roberto.
Thanks.